Xylophoney here with Mario, and it is time to see if the gold sarcophagus of light can stand up against new Genex. Really? There's new Genex cards? Why?
Well, it's one of those archetypes that have always been not good on their own, but have always given support to, like...
Yeah, you see them
other
mixed
decks.
into a couple things rarely, but...
Specifically, Genex Ally Birdman.
Okay, that one is like one that people have heard of. Ew!
Yeah.
Ew, this hand, okay.
But, with all the new support for Genex, it might just be able to stand up on its own and be pretty good.
Alright, we'll see how that goes. I guess it's your turn first. Oh no,
It's yours.
Oh no, stupid. So I'm running a version with some heavier influence of the silent magicians in here, and well, it didn't turn out very well for this hand. It sure didn't.
Oh, did you draw like the level 8s in your starting hand?
I drew just a bunch of guys I can't use.
Oh no, so you drew none of the light sarcophagus of the light, you drew like a bunch of
all the, literally, 4 of my 5 cards were classic silent magician support that I only wanted sprinkled in this deck, and I've drawn I think 4 of the 7, 8 cards that are in the deck, so that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
But hey, this is why we're learning that this might be a bad idea for a deck mix.
All right.
Now there is no, I still have every single copy of every golden sarcophagus of light option in the deck. It's just the side stuff I've mixed around a little bit.
Alright, so I'm going to bring out my Magma, the card I just added to the hand.
Okay.
And this will allow me to add 1 level 2 Genex card.
There we go. At least we get to see Genex like actually play and do their thing, rather than me negating anything or stopping any spells.
Yeah. Genex tuning. It's mostly monsters, not spells, so...
That's good. That'll mean you can play against me a little better.
And then I'll activate my Pot of Desires, banishing the top 10 cards of my deck to draw 2 new cards.
Okay.
Ooh, I threw away some good spell cards I could have used.
Don't look, don't look.
Okay. But let's see.
I'm already seeing. Eyes
That's
wide
not
open.
gonna help me actually.
Make your play.
Yeah, I'm going to link off my Genex Magma
Okay, link one.
in order to bring out my repaired Genex controller.
He's kind of cute.
It's actually it's that vanilla Genex monster that people used in the past, but it was like broken down, looking sad.
Yeah, fixed
and
up a little bit.
Yeah, she finally got fixed.
There we go.
And then when it's link summoned, I can bring one Genex monster
Okay.
from my graveyard back to the hand. And then if a Genex monster is added to my hand by drawing it, I can normal summon 1 Genex monster.
Lovely.
I will bring out... Let's do my Genex Turbo. Genex Turbo will allow me to look for a level 1 Genex monster.
Alright, so you got your summoning, your searching. Things are going fairly well so far. But to what end is what we're afraid of.
And thanks to the effective Genex controller, I basically create an infinite loop.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Normal summon, add 1 to your hand, and yeah, it's no once a turn effects there, huh?
Nope.
Okay, when you add a card from your hand except by drawing it, special summon, okay. Normal summon a Genex monster. And that adds another Genex monster to your hand. That's cool.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some link spam decks that can be done with this. I'm excited to see what its own stuff has going for it.
Link spam, yeah. It doesn't even say that you have to use it for a synchro summon after this or anything.
Oh, actually,
Except you cannot special summon from the except by synchro summon using a Genex tuner as material.
So as long as you're running a synchro deck. Okay, so not link spam. But there's a lot of decent synchro options that you could probably find a way to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will add some... I will bring out my Genex tuning.
Okay.
Finally ending the little infinite chain.
Okay, so yeah, your tuner doesn't have the searching more to your hand and looping things up. But still. Heavy hand you have, heavy field you have, and an extra deck with 14 cards remaining.
Using all my monsters, I bring out the new Arms of Genex Return 0.
There it is. You can banish a monster from your graveyard with the same attribute. Oh, you're all different attributes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Oh, you got dark, light, wind, and fire. And I'm running light monsters. So you're solid. Okay. That's fun.
Alright, then... I kind of want to keep going.
Okay. Do it.
So I'm going to use Monster Reborn to bring back my Magma.
Okay.
So that I can activate the Genex ally Birdman.
Birdman, okay.
Then activate it since I added a card back to the hand. That was Genex.
From the graveyard. Yeah, that didn't even have to be from the deck.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay. That's a normal summon.
Oh, I can make a deck since these are all different levels. I can essentially make a synchro deck of any level to use bring out.
Yeah, any level as long as it's a non-specific synchro, which there's plenty of. You're gonna see the Baron de Fleurs in this deck, that's for sure. You're gonna see the FA Dawn Dragsters in this deck, that's for sure. A lot of really good options. There's the tuning.
And then bring out the tuner.
Yep. Now, is it just the tuner, or are multiple of them tuners?
There are multiple tuners, yeah.
Okay, do any of the tuners also allow you to add stuff to your hand? Because it
No,
seems
it's
like
only
that's
the normal ones.
Okay, that's the balance then. Because it lets you go, but only get one tuner. So you can set whatever level you want, but only one synchro monster comes out because of it.
Yeah. But Genex ally Birdman does facilitate the link effect to go off.
Yeah.
So that's why he's a good one.
No, absolutely. He kind of reinvigorated the play coupled with your Monster Reborn. So yeah, you got 11 levels to work with. You can do 5s, 8s if you have them. 8 it is.
And then activating Genex ally Axel, I can bring out another Genex ally from the hand, or discard it, to special summon one from the graveyard. And its attack is doubled.
Lovely.
I think that's a win right there.
It's close.
Oh wait, no, I can't attack with him.
Oh.
Okay, not attack it directly. Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
Fair enough. Yep.
I think I still win though.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you... No, you don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting
No,
for...
I
What
didn't.
timing do I want to go for here?
Oh, wait. Because you have a monster I can now attack
Yes,
with.
you can now attack with him, but then you only have 31 left to hit me with. Because you had to stop your attack on Birdman. So, yay. Yeah, I was being very careful of how to use that to the best ability. Oh, Triforce too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Xylo.
Can't imagine myself bounce up. Really?
Did you draw?
Silent Swordsman! I have 2 Silent Magicians, 2 Silent Swordsmen in my hand right now with the Silent Burning.
What is up with your luck with that right now?
Dude, we didn't shuffle the decks. We didn't shuffle, right?
We'll just end this with
yeah. Brilliant play from Genex. That's what we wanted to see. That was the important thing for this video.
Yeah, no, what did you think about that, though?
That went really great. It was fun. Can't wait to see someone Ash Blossom you so you cry, but...
And also, that was with a Link 1, by the way.
Oh, yeah. No, it seems that you just need a, one search and you start getting a combo going. I'll go second, I guess. Just so I can gather my soul before getting in trouble this time. Ooh, Clockwork Knight. We just recently did a Cyber Dragon video that featured that. Very nice.
Yep. I thought, you know what? You play that against me with all your machine decks. I might as well do one with my machine deck.
Yeah, I'm still like on the fence of how much I like Clockwork Knight, even though it's been out like almost 2 years now.
And you've kept it in your
I haven't edited my Cyber Dragon deck in 2 years, so it's not that I kept it in, it's I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, but it does allow you to facilitate using your opponent's monsters for material, so
it does.
I would say that's a reason enough to keep it in.
That's
basically
has been thus far.
Effect.
Yep. Means I don't have to use the kaiju that fits in the deck perfectly. Alright.
Let me see. I will normal summon my Genex Power Planner. Genex Power Planner allows me to add to my hand the Genex Magma.
Okay.
But then I will link it off.
Yeah, as long as you can get that first normal summon out, then you're solid.
Yeah. Add that back to the hand, which does start off the chain.
Yep.
Which allows me to normal summon my Genex Magma. Genex Magma. Also, none of these normal summon effects are once per turn either, so...
Yeah, so that enables you to, you know, run through it twice like you did in the last duel, effectively.
Activate, allowing me to bring out the Genex Crusher. Genex Crusher.
And I see each of them lets you get a different level. So it's... Once you're going for specific synchro options, you're going to have to really pick and choose carefully. But aside from that...
Yeah. Crusher allows me to bring out the recycled. This will allow me to bring out...
Yeah, I want to see in the comments, guys. Suggest some synchro monsters you think should be added into this.
I'm putting a Colossal Fighter in here. You know that.
Yeah, why not?
I'll add my Genex Ally Birdman.
I want to see some like lower levels that you can take advantage of climbing with, because that's possible as well. Imagine getting a Hyper Librarian out on the field and then doing work. Get all the draws as well. And the draws would... Oh my goodness, since Hyper Librarian lets you draw to your deck... Oh wait, no. Genex controllers except for drawing, it says. Never mind.
Yeah. But it does. But if you do bring out the Hyper Librarian with all the synchro summoning, that is a possibility.
No, you still get lots of cards from it. So, still benefit. Just doesn't synergize, as I was originally thinking it might.
Let's see... Okay. And then I will activate Genex Ally Birdman to return power. Birdman.
Yeah, so as long as you put one extra piece on your field than you intend to use, then you can Birdman. You don't even need the Monster Reborn like last time.
Birdman's not even a once per turn either.
Yeah.
Add to my hand.
Another Birdman for later.
Yeah, essentially.
There it is. As long as you have other materials in your hand to work with, you're good to go.
Yeah. Power Planner. Now, this is a extra deck pure of all the Genex Synchro monsters.
Yeah. It's got to be all synchro with how the deck is playing. But you can, like, in the future, mix a few other synchros into it if you want it to be a real contender. Because, like, even just with its own synchro monsters, they seem threatening. They seem good.
Yeah. Okay, then I will...
So we got...
Of course, use
Birdman's a tuner, yeah.
He does banish himself afterwards, though.
That's balanced, I'd say. But then you have the spare on the field, as we said. So you can get that out. Controller pops again. You can fit 2 more out there. Now, here's where the levels you choose really matter, I suppose.
Yeah.
So that you can get a 1 and a 3, so best you can do is a 7. But we know you have a 7.
Activate, which will allow me to additional summon once more.
There you go. You don't get to summon more off that, but you get to add it to your hand at least.
Yeah. And then...
Or you can do 6 or 7, I suppose. There you go.
There is no level 6 Genex monster.
Gotcha.
Or if there was, I chose not to put it in.
Very well. Get your coral dragons ready, everybody. Not the best choice, but there's probably some good ones in there. Okay. I'm afraid of all the great things that these cards can do, especially in compound with each other. Because, yeah, you can banish your monsters, negate activations. That's good. I guess he doesn't do anything.
Alright.
Yeah, so I guess it's just the return 0 I have to be concerned about. Now, I admittedly don't have a good hand, but it should be enough to make you a little sad just because I have evenly matched.
Oh, no.
So I get to, you know, get some banished stuff ready for when I get my guy out. But aside from that, it's going to be popping a Silent Magician 0 onto the field and calling it a turn. So we're going to go battle phase here. Alright, and then we're going to main phase 2. Oh my goodness, end of battle phase evenly matched. So you can keep your return 0 if you'd like.
Yeah.
Because you do negate all kinds of monster effects, but traps not so much. Thing is, the return 0 is the one that was presenting the largest threat to me. So, not really a lot going for me, actually. Ooh. Does that just get
Just an extra, yeah, defensive one. Normally, when I special summon him, I can use him to immediately synchro summon.
Okay.
But not this time.
Yeah.
I'm just using him as a little defensive.
So here's actually a decent Actually, I know it has to be when you draw a card. Gotcha. And destroy. So good.
Yeah, the different attributes really do matter for that.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Now the question is, I went through a lot of my normal monsters.
Yeah, true. A lot of your normal summon monsters. There's a lot in the grave right now, so how much more could you chain up? We're about to find out. This whole thing's a science experiment. Obviously, Golden Sarcophagus of Light, we know it's not a consistent deck yet. It's very inconsistent today, but we do see the consistencies of the new Genex Link monster doing severe work. So how severe can that work be? 24 cards remaining in the deck, but obviously you only got 3 copies of all your, you know, basic things.
Yeah.
It makes it a little harder to keep going as you fill out your field, like you got your return 0 already, but that's not something to complain about.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. I'll bring out my Genex tuning.
Ooh, okay. Going right for it then?
Unfortunately.
Crusher doesn't even have card art for me. Alright, Triforce is the one you want for like when he's attacking though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I can't activate my trap cards. In case I did have the timing of evenly matched a little differently there.
By returning 1 card to the deck, I can destroy 1 card in the field.
Sure, it was a dead card.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten Sarcophagus of Light or a way to search it. Is what it is. So, maybe I'll draw it. Maybe it'll be too late. We'll find out.
Alright. Let's see then.
Yep, didn't draw it. Bam. Enter. A little sad, but, you know, it is what it is. Genex are moving real well.
Oh my god, the original Genex controller.
Oh, you don't even need him in the deck, and he's here. I guess he's another tuner. So
yeah, he is another tuner.
Okay.
Actually, oh my god. Yes, let's do it.
2 level 10s.
Using the original Genex controller and the Genex Triforce. Another return 0.
Yep. So good.
But it's not going to be him destroying it because it's going to be the Genex, the repair Genex controller.
He deserves it. 12. Except the numbers are clean. Wow. That was decisive. You know, normally I'd be like, oh, we got to go again. My deck didn't get to play. But that was wonderful to witness, honestly.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything, so it's fine.
The fact that Arms of Genex return 0 is a good card. When opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, banish 1 card of monster with the same attribute, negate it and destroy it.
Yeah, when you talked about the concept of new Genex support, I was like, is new support gonna be enough to really elevate them? Is it? Somehow this is the most magnificent synergy I could have, past what I could have imagined, honestly.
Especially
That's so
with
good.
Especially with monsters no one put in their decks. Like, the normal summon, add a level 3 Genex monster to your
Yeah, I didn't even think about all them when I was clocking it. I was like, hey, you can do a little switcheroos with Ally Birdman and stuff like that, but no, that's phenomenal. And the way they chain up together and can continue to do so, that's really cool. So I want to see a lot of cool Gen X decks that people make. That is more of that coming in the future, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
maybe I gotta try one, but I guess they're all gonna kind of play the same, but the extra decks where it's gonna shine different.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Arms of Genex Return 0, you need to have this in your deck.
There's no reason not to. It's a very good negate, and since you're already using every type to do it, it's a versatile negate.
And it does, and not only that, it says one monster. It doesn't have to be a Genex monster either.
Yeah, so. But then again, I feel like if you're going to play this route with the Gen X controller, you're gonna want to stuff it with those Gen X monsters, so you can do that kind of stuff. So, but hey, I could be proven wrong. There could be some fun mixes, and you can always mix a little bit into it just to have a couple cards in that opening hand. Because as you can see, you just need one Gen X monster, I guess, to start it off.
I'm pretty sure some synchro decks are trying to figure out what the best way to incorporate this new summoning synchro mechanic into their deck.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a mixed deck, but it's 100% gonna be a deck where people put all those cards in and 40 hand traps.
Oh my god, imagine you were able to incorporate this into your Red Dragon.
Yeah, I don't see it, but still. It stands on its own as a really good synchro deck, as Red Dragon does. The only thing I'm afraid of is it's not going to get any play in, like, meta Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, tournament play or anything like that, just because a single Ash Blossom shuts it down 100%. So, you try to add a card from your deck, and you stop it. That's what it is. And there's many other cards that stop it as well. So it's not going to get to a really strong position. But in like our format, when we don't play with those cards to, you know, make every duel the same, I see potential here, man.
Yeah.
So, look for some Gen X in your like unique different ban lists and rule sets. And it might really be able to make a showing. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the many more Gen X videos when they come. Comment down below what you want to see us face with it, and we will see you then.
See ya, folks.